Hi, welcome to Workout Wednesday. I am going to show you this amazing technique by David Berceli, who worked with trauma victims all around the world, 9/11, all these different wars. And what he found out is that when people have trauma, kids and animals shake when they are exposed to trauma, but adults don't. So this whole workout is designed by him to work on our hip flexors, our psoas, and to get our muscles so tired out that they shake and complete a trauma response. So I'm going to run through everything really quick, but I'm not going to do the whole thing because he has you hold things for a very long time. So here it goes. You're going to start with your legs shoulder width apart. You're going to do a lateral lunge, and instead of having the knee in line with the hip, you're going to point your toes out, be on the outside of your toes, count for 5 counts, and then shift to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to repeat this 5 times on each side. Then when you get done, you're going to hold your foot up into a quad stretch, tuck your tailbone underneath you, lift up on your heel, and down. 15 times on your left leg, 15 times on your right leg. Then you're going to go into sort of a lunge with the left leg forward, and you're still going to continue doing 15 reps of a calf raise on your left leg, and then you repeat to your right. Then you're going to put your hands on the ground, and from this position you're going to bend your knee and straighten your knee. 15 times on the right leg, 15 times. Hold on to the wall, have one leg slightly in front of the other in a lunge, and you're just going to go down and up slowly about 5 times on your left leg and then your right leg. Done, you're going to release that by forward flexing, hands on the floor, and you're just going to take 3 deep diaphragmatic breaths right here in the center. Then walk your hands to the right side, take 3 diaphragmatic breaths here. Walk your hands to the left side, take 3 diaphragmatic breaths here. And again, back to center, taking 3 big diaphragmatic breaths here. When you get done with that, you're going to put your hands on your lower back. From here, you're going to listen to your body, but you're going to lean back as much as you can and hold it, taking deep diaphragmatic breaths, about 5. And then you're going to switch and lean over to your left side and take 5 diaphragmatic breaths here. When you do this, imagine as if you're filling up a balloon on the left lobe of your lungs. Then continue on to the right side. You're leaning on your right side, taking 5. Now for the fun stuff. Now it's time to fatigue your thighs so that you can start fatiguing your hip flexors. You're going to be on the wall doing a wall squat. You want your knees and over your ankles, back on the wall, and you're going to have a timer and you're going to set it for 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes, and hold it as long as you can. If you start to fatigue and you can't hold it any longer, we want you to bring it up a notch, but still continue to hold it. Don't kick out. After you get done doing the wall squat, you're just going to lean forward right here and practice doing your deep diaphragmatic breathing for 2 minutes. Next, you're going to go down to the floor and a butterfly stretch. So the soles of your feet are together, but instead of just holding the stretch, what you're going to do is you're going to tuck your tailbone slightly under, lift your butt and your lower back off the ground, set the timer for 2 minutes, and hold it here. When 2 minutes is done, same position, but instead of having your legs wide, you're going to bring your legs in a tad bit closer. Set the timer again. Hold for 2 minutes. Notice the soles of my feet are facing each other. 2 minutes pass. Set the timer again for 2 minutes. Take your feet closer together. They're now about 2 inches apart. Set the timer for 2 minutes. Hold it for 2 minutes. My lower back is still off the ground. I'm watching my pelvis, so I'm not arching. I am tucking it the whole time. 2 minutes pass. What you're going to do is just hover your hips off the ground. Take the soles of your feet on the ground and hang out here up to 5 minutes. You will feel your hamstrings, your glutes, your inner thighs, your hip flexors, which David Berceli was all about, trying to get the psoas to contract. And his reasoning for that is that when that muscle contracts, it can send it up to the spine and have the whole body shake. So the theory is, and it's not just a theory, he's helped so many people deal with trauma by having them shape like this. And if you shake, you get the trauma out of your body, and therefore it doesn't affect you. If you don't get the trauma out of your body, it's going to raise your anxiety level, raise your stress level, and then lead into other conditions. He recommends doing this every day for 2 weeks just to get started. And then after you build a baseline, you do it twice a week for about 15 minutes, preferably after a workout.
I've got another confession.